Okay, match 6 in the FFT Arena AI Tournament Season 3 is now going to be between DomieV on top and on bottom, Zotis. DomieV has Paige the Chemist, Arthur the Paladin, Alicia the Archer, and Serena the Time Mage. Basically here, somewhat of a status-based heavy team, somewhat, but can get pretty physical as well. We have a draw bot chemist here. Has all the items, and including Masamune and Kiyomori. Defense up, auto push, move HP up, so he's pretty damn tanky. Sun for auto shell, main gotch for good physical evade. Yeah, just a standard support, but very beefy chemist with defense up. We have a paladin here with only Southern Cross from the Chivalry skill set. Also carries, for talk skill, he's got Blackmail, Refute, Insult, and Mimic Derivan. And he also has Attack Up and Warpath, so Tactician Blades can do even more damage. So he's doing a lot of damage coming with Southern Cross. Also carries HP Restore and Shurshi for Auto Protect, so his chances of HP Restore can go on even higher. He's at 9 speed with his Zephyr Shield, so this Paladin is actually going to be rather fast, at least not incredibly slow. An Archer here with Silver Bow, Golden Hairpin, Power Sleeve, Feather Mantle for a bit of evade, Projectile Guard, I guess just to basically prevent enemy gunners or archers hitting her. 70 Faith, that means with Concentrate, she's trying to nail those holy procs from the Silver Bow. And finally, we also have a Time Mage with Short Charge. She's also undead, that's pretty interesting. Comes with Rainbow Staff to neutralize all elements, including the fire weakness, so it can only absorb dark, and also cancels holy. I'm about to go over the Archer for a second, excuse me. She has Armor and Seal Evil, and Head Break, Armor Break, Weapon Break, and also carries Quickening, Steel Heart, Steel Accessory. Alright, just want to get that out of the way very quick. As far as the Time Mage goes, Haste 2, Slow 2, Sinkhole Balance, and just for White Magic, just raised to Asuna. I guess basically the idea behind this girl is when she gets up from being undead, or should she be in critical, she'll nail balance. And with 10 speed, short charge, 10 MA, she should be able to get it off in a reasonable time. And she is just over 290 HP, 291 to be exact. So basically, DomieV's team has a mixed bag of tricks here. Kiyomori, Spamman Chemist, Talk Skill and Paladin, Steelheart Archer with Quickening, and a Time Mage with Slow 2, Haste 2. Somewhat of a stats-based team, but can go physical as well with the Archer and the Paladin doing the heavy lifting. Meanwhile, for Zotis, we have Gallery, the Paladin, Type 38, the Summoner, Althea, the Oracle, and Tetraskelion, the Wizard. I think that's how you pronounce it. We have another Talk Skill Paladin, this time in the form of a female. What she's got is all the skills from the Chivalry set, except for Grand Cross. Also comes with Preach, Solution, and Mimic Derivan. Good Evade, considering she has the Aegis Shield and Dracula Mantle. Avoidance, Silence, and Berserk. Black Robe to increase the damage with the Ice Brand. Cross Helm just to provide a little bit more MP, I suppose. With defense up, she can also be pretty tanky. She also has move HP up. So do expect this girl to take advantage of Chivalry more often than her Mimic Derivan, but you never know, that could come into play. Draw Bot Summoner with Auto Potion, Magic Attack Up, move +1. Very squishy, but can hit pretty hard. She does come with Mugo, Shiva, Ramu, Ifrit, Fairy, Carbuncle, Cyclops, and also comes with Asura, Kotetsu, Beelzebub, and Murasame. Obviously, with the Golden Hairpin, she can take advantage of better damage from Kotetsu. Surprised she's not sporting. Oh, yeah, that's right. This Paladin has a black robe. Never mind. So she has to compensate for the Wizard robe. So, yeah, 17 MA with Magic Attack up. She's going to be doing a lot of damage. However, though, she is the weakest unit on Zotis' squad. She can get picked off pretty easily, as far as I'm concerned. Moving right along, we have an Oracle here, a short charge, white magic, move MP up. Counter with the Octagon Rod, though, so she can nail the Frog procs. That can come out of nowhere. She has Sound Song, Paralyzed Sleep, and cures 1 through 4, Raise 1 and 2, Protect 2, Shell 2, Wall, and Isuna. So she's mainly support, but can also inflict status effects. She can inflict a total of 4. Defense Rain, obviously to provide lots of status protection, including Berserk and Silence. Thief Hat and White Robe, really nice for Elemental Haven. And finally, we have a Wizard with Magic Defend up. Only carries Frog in the Black Magic skill set. Also carries Haste 2, Slow 2, Sinkhole. And the Poison Rod, obviously, to inflict poison. Also immune to Silence. Wizard Mantle to prevent Don't Act. Not a bad idea. Magic Defend up, obviously, helps her survive some magic damage. Green Beret for better movement. MP Restore. So that way her MP can go all the way back up. This is a bit of a pick-em here. DomieV seems to have a better physical team all around. Zotis has a lot more magic on his side. But again, we shall see. We shall definitely see what happens. We can take advantage of their status element, inflicting even more. As we head to map 94, the broke down Shedstone building. Good luck to the both of you guys. Alright, so we got DomieV in the yellow and Zotis in the blue. Paige will go for Masamune. And Serena will rush forward and go for Haste 2. Hitting herself and probably the Archer. Mimic Durban misses off the bat. So DomieV's team showing off the speed advantage. Re-raise from the Paladin, keeping that Wizard alive, very good. Summoner is going to go looking for, looks to be Shiva, I'm going to assume. There's Protect 2, hitting everyone in the field. There's Slow 2, catching 3 units. Oh, there's Cyclops actually. Cyclops one-shot in the Archer, that's due to High Faith. However, there's a Raise 2 incoming. It does connect. Steel Accessory hits, so there goes Paladin's Dracula Mantle. Refreshing the haste with Masamune. Here's a triple pound Southern Cross. Catches only 2 units. Oh! Counter. Okay, I don't see a Frog proc, so that was actually incredibly lucky for Zotis that Frog did not go off. Haste 2 come up from the Wizard as the Time Mage goes for a Slow 2, actually. So both teams are going back and forth with their... And another one shot onto the Archer. Again, High Faith working against her. She does get a quickening in, though, and then rushes right back. Arthur goes for a melee instead of a Southern Cross. Probably didn't want to waste any MP on it just yet. He doesn't have Warpath as well, so he will only hit harder and harder. A quick Mirror Summon for the Summoner. There are 4 hits. There's a Slow 2. Catches 2 more units. Archie gets healed. And Paladin goes for a triple pound Southern Cross. Only hits 1 unit. That's with the accessory being stolen as well. Steel Accessory hits with it, so there goes the Summoner's Magic Ring. So no more Holy Absorption for her. Slow 2 hitting 3 units. More Absorb MP. Chemist back to healing the Archer, keeping her alive. 145 damage, not too shabby, from a female Paladin. So Zotis and DomieV are trading stats back and forth right now. Refute misses. That would have gotten rid of Re-raise as well as Protect. Arme misses. Hits everyone. And we are going to see, looks like to be more Cyclops here. And Paige will do nothing right now. Oh, Shiva active this time. KR2 takes out the Undead Time Mage, so Zotis is actually in control right now. Those protects are helping them survive these Warpath and Southern crosses. As so far, I mean, you can almost say it's a stalemate, but so far Zotis is actually holding his own. Alright, Haste just wore off. Archer does not go down. Feather Mantle providing the evasion. And the Summoner this time blocks it. Wow. DomieV is getting pretty unlucky with those Southern crosses missing. Asura takes out the Archer. There's a Frog coming up. 60%. I wonder if that's going to hit. If it does, then I'm giving this round to Zotis. There's a Frog. And there's a Paralyze as well. DomieV definitely in some trouble right now, as the Archer continues to build even more speed. Cyclops looks like she'll be coming up from Chemist, but the Summoner, excuse me. Archer blocked it this time. There's a Southern Cross. Doesn't KO the Frog. Man, so far DomieV is having some crap luck right now, unless the Time Mage can do something. Paralyze hits the Archer. Time Mage gets right back up, goes for a haste too, but I think that's very ill-advised. Double kill right there. There's a poison onto the Frog. Mimic Darvon, not hitting anyone. And there's a sleep. Jesus Christ, it's not a good day to be Arthur right now. Double kill once again, and that's it. Zotis takes round 1. We'll see what happens in round 2. Round 2 is about to begin right now as we are in map 102, Tutorial 2. We did see this match before between Winterfractal and Leaf. You should know how the map layout works. Now, for DomieV, if his Archer can get just simply on the high ground and start picking people up, especially with our concentrated Silver Bow, then he's definitely good to go. For Zotis, he needs to basically hope that DomieV's team remains boxed in. That way several status effects can come into play, or high damage AoE from the Summoner can occur here. And double panel sleep. And everyone gets hit with slow 2, and Cyclops. Cyclops takes out the Archer, but gets immediately resurrected. Another haste 2 coming up from the Time Mage. I don't think it's gonna happen though. We do see haste finally, but the Archer just simply goes back to use of quickening now. This is not good for DomieV right now. Not good. Razor does connect to the Time Mage though. Here's Shiva. Shiva waking up the Paladin though. The Chemist is decently fast with double regen and haste, but let's see. Arthur goes for Southern Cross. Puts the Summoner in a critical at least. And the Archer tends to build more speed once again. Oracle's looking for a Cure Spell. Iron Will from the Paladin. That way she can be more of a tank than she already is. Wizard's gonna be looking for Slow 2 here. There's a Cure 3. There's a Moogle. And there's a Slow 2. So far, oh, holy Silver Bow heal, very nice. There's a Mimic Darvon though. That's not good. Comes down from the Oracle. Looks to be more summon magic coming from the Summoner. Paralyze does land. Main's Kiss, though, gets rid of the sleep, but not to Don't Act. Here's Shiva. Does not drop the Archer, actually. With just barely enough HP to survive. She is getting really fast, but I argue that DomieV is going to be on the defensive for the majority of this match. Sound Song. Oh, just to prevent Talk Skill. Good idea, actually. And there's a frog. See, I wonder if the Time Mage is going to be able to get back up in time. Frog missed. That's actually a bit of a surprise, if you ask me. Time Mage does get right back up. Goes for a slow 2. Arthur does nothing because he still Don't Acted. And another, looks to be a Cure 4 actually this time. Slow 2 only hitting 2 units. The Chemist goes for X Potion. And the Archer goes for Arming, which actually does connect. That's what DomieV needs here. Cure 4 only did 170. Interesting. There's a slow 2 happen, and Paige will go for Masamune. Okay, now with the Archer using all of her quickenings, she's actually very fast. And now Holy actually killed the Wizard after the Silver Bow shot. Okay, so now with that Archer getting all of her quickenings, she's got like 15, I'd say 15 speed plus haste. So she's gonna double turn a lot of people. And I do mean like a lot of people. Oh, but Mimic Durban will stop her in her tracks. Definitely. And again, does not go for Maiden's Kiss. A bit odd if you ask me. Oh, but there's an Asuna. There's the Asuna from the Time Mage. Don't know if that's gonna... Actually, it won't hit after the Paralyze, so that's brilliant. Brilliant from the Time Mage right there. And the Archer's gonna go back on the attack. No Holy Proc this time. And Mimic Darabon misses. That would have been huge with DomieV, actually. That would have been absolutely enormous. Chemist can't do anything right now. There's Cyclops. And the Archer gets taken out. Now, here's a danger of having a Archer that's got so much speed. Her death clock's gonna go very soon. Very, very soon. Refute getting rid of all the buffs. The Chemist has to rush in there. Do a Phoenix down to the Archer. Time Mage slowly moves in range for haste 2. Now the Archer has to simply sit back and recover health for a little while. Right now, though, DomieV is definitely in some trouble. They keep stacking up the pressure, and they keep stacking up the pressure. Mimic Darabon misses. And... oh, Frog misses. Okay. So... the Summoner is right now being distracted with the Archer. Paralyze misses. Wizard's running low on MP. She's resorting to using... okay. Here's the Southern Cross. And there's the MP restore. That was actually a bad idea. Now, Zotis can just take command. Unless the Time Mage can get back up and actually do something, I don't think that DomieV has a chance here right now. Paralyzed hits this time. Yeah, I would argue that DomieV just lost. Auto potion from the Chemist. Yeah, I would definitely argue that DomieV just lost here because too many status effects are just kicking in. Time Mage does get right back up, goes for balance on the Summoner instead of a raise 2, huh? Probably thinking now that Archer's just done for. Not sure why the time mage opt to go for damage instead of rezzing. Because now the Archer's gone. Time mage is actually in critical. Okay. Now, if she was smart... Now, if she was actually smart, she'd go for balance. But she can't right now. She got dropped to a cure spell. Cure Moment from the Chemist. So... DomieV? Okay, Southern Cross missed. That's pretty sad, actually. DomieV, I was gonna say might have a chance still, but I honestly doubt it at this point. The Archer's gone. Chemist is slowed. I don't know, can the Paladin still even do something? That's the thing. He's going to rush forward. Yeah, I would say too bad it wasn't a crit shot. Okay, so, Preach. No Faith proc. And, oh, there's an HP restore though, thanks to Warpath. Warpath increases the odds of reactions going off, so... There's a Kiramori once again. Okay, if the Time Mage can get back up with a decent amount of HP, but not too decent, Balance should be able to finish off the Summoner. She did run out of MP, though. Oh my god, those Katetsus. Okay, Time Mage gets right back up. And she's gonna go for a slow 2. Don't know yet if DomieV still has a chance to win this, but... Okay, Summoner goes down. Warpath is able to kick in. This is still anybody's game, though. Damage split after the Cure 2. Okay, Time Mage gonna go for another Haze 2. She's trying to keep in range. Gets the Paladin as well. So, I don't know. I honestly don't know how this is gonna go. Okay, there's a Preach proc on the Oracle right there. Southern Cross. Take out the Wizard, actually. Okay, so DomieV is actually coming back from this, despite the Archer dying. There's a balance. If the Time Mage can nail more of those balances, then I will argue that DomieV just might have stolen this match from Zotis, actually. We're going to go down to Poison. The Chemist Kiramori was beneficial. Oh, but the Paladin just went down. This is not good for DomieV right now. This is really not good. It leads to the Time Mage grabbing the crystal that she might actually be able to get back in the fight. And she does indeed grab the crystal. And the Paladin's gonna go down. Despite Yep. I was gonna say, despite Kiramori, the Paladin was going to go down. The male Paladin. There's a Murasame, though. Oh, but the Paladin gets up right before his turn. Drops the Summoner. And then hangs back. So, I honestly don't know how this is going to go here. I mean, the Oracle did get Preach, so adding Faith is actually not a bad idea, but... Okay, the Chemist is asleep. He might turn to a Frog Suit. Yep. Time Mage. Okay, going for the Raise 2. Very smart. The Chemist is asleep, so... This is going to take a little bit of time for Zotis to pick up the victory here. There's Faith once again. Wizard's going to go for a slow 2. Oracle is looking for Cure, looks like. Slow 2 only hit the Wizard. There's a Cure 2. There's a damage split though. Alright, so Arthur's about to get a turn. Southern Cross gets blocked by the Summoner, actually. Wow. Preach magic attack up move over for 306. That is pretty impressive, actually. Okay, timing goes down again. I don't think this Paladin can solo this. There's a crit Southern Cross, dropping him. Wow. Yeah, Zotis just kept remaining in control here. His team was able to keep his cool overall. Paralyze misses, actually. And here comes a frog. Yeah, this frog lands. Oh, it misses. Now the Don't Act hits. And soon the frog's gonna hit as well. Yeah, this is over. Timers gets right back up again. Goes for another raise 2. Does connect. Summoner is at least out of MP. Oh, there's a Sir, though. Frog, yeah, I argue that it's over. I would say right now it's over. Frog was able to land on the Chemist, and yeah. Okay, Summoner did go down, but Oracle's right there for the race, so... And the Paladin slowed as well. And those Kotetsus really hurt. And this frog right here is just simply going to be icing on the cake. No HP restore either. Nope. Alright, down to 1 frog left. And this Chemist is pretty much boned. It's just lulls right now at this point. Okay, Timage gets right back up again. Raise 2 coming up again. Mimic Durvon, and there's a Sinkhole. Heals the Time Ace somewhat, but it does cancel the Raise 2 at least. Low Shell 2 action, just because. The Chemist goes down. There's a balance on the Summoner. Takes her out. Frog's gonna land, and I think it's over. Yep, it's definitely over. DomieV tried to come back from this, but his efforts were definitely in vain. So there you go. Zotis, you win. You will be moving on. DomieV, sorry to say, but you will be heading down to the Netherworld. GG.